Welcome back, Crypto Rico here with another one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Put on that bell notification so you too can be notified when we're over here experiencing the abundance of money, man. You guys do not want to miss out. Also, do not miss out on that $100 giveaway. Simply like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, tag me and a friend on Twitter. That's simple, that easy. Win the $100, use the tips and tricks in the video to make it grow, or simply go spend it. None of this is financial advice. I'm bringing financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said and out the way, let's get started. Check out the Shinja price, okay? I put this arrow here late last night when we were still up here. Somebody asked me in my messages, did I think that we were going to erase to zero last night? You know, we had momentum shooting up like crazy. I got some big news. We're going to do some technical analysis. As a matter of fact, I want you guys to stay tuned to the very end. We're going to check some updates on Shinja. And I just wanted to note that I put this here last night, woke up this morning, and this is on the hourly chart. We're still covering it on the hourly chart. So we got new support right here. I like that we also are respecting this middle Bollinger Band. You guys know that I've been covering that. Make sure you guys get tapped in on the money bag alerts. Get that course half off. There are tons of indicators. And the reason I know how to use so many of them is because everybody has different styles. There's various different styles of trading. But nevertheless, this right here is a support that we made on 30.71. Now, we're going to come back to the price and we're going to do this resistance. But I want to come check some things out that I think is very important to the whole Shinja family. Make sure you guys come follow me at Crypto Rico 12. You know, show some support. I got a lot of Shinja videos up on here. You know, I'm covering everything to do with Shinja right now, and I am going to continue too. Going to continue. So just come over here and type it in. Oops, I put two ends. That little cursor. Oops. Okay, here we go. Come over here to the Twitter. Make sure you guys give them a follow like ASAP, because you guys will be missing out on a lot of things to come. All right, we already retweeted this, but there's some other big news right here. This is huge news. This is catalyst right here, okay? This is real life catalyst. I already retweeted this. This says CERTIK has officially partnered with Shinobi to build Kusari blockchain. So you guys remember I mentioned in the couple last videos that, you know, Shinobi is going to be making their own blockchain literally 6 months down the road. Okay, he didn't let us know the rest of the things that were going on, but give a shout out to Free Patriot 76. This guy's putting in overtime on the overtime when it comes to the whole Shinobi Shinja family. I mean, I've been in very early. I'm glad I got in very early. I'm diamond handing long term, especially you're not going to get me to shake out of my position with CERTIK, okay? Everybody wants to get certified by CERTIK and have their audits or their contracts audited by CERTIK. But CERTIK has officially partnered with Shinobi. How much safer do you want this to be? I had a lot of naysayers in my comments, even some people laughing or whatnot like that, but I knew this had something. The community is too big, is too strong. Check out the last video on how everything else got rocked when Bitcoin, you know, when that Bitmart hack happened, all that money got taken out. It showed the strength of the Shinjas right then and there when we barely even had a pullback. Nobody basically paper handed out of this. Everybody's holding. We know what's going on, okay? They have assigned their very best engineers and team for this monumental undertaking. Let's do this together. I need you guys to come over here, hit like, retweet this, especially if you're a Shinja. You know, this is very important for us. I mean, this is just amazing. Let's see what else we got right here. Let's make sure that you guys come hit all these likes and retweets. Make sure you guys share my video and tag you know, Patriot 76 and the whole Shinobi, and just share this as much as you guys can. This is for us right here. So we got Shinja AMA is live. If you don't have a Telegram account, we are streaming the AMA live on Shinobi YouTube channel right now. Okay, so you guys go check that out. That's live. Oh, this was 16 hours ago, so it's not live no more. Let's just retweet these things. All right, so we got just bought the dip again before tonight's AMA at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Feat special guest Larry from CERTIK. That's very important. You don't want to miss this. Okay, so this is amazing right here. Shout out to Larry from CERTIK, also taking this on, and the whole team that they got over there. Now we're going to go back to what's going on with the price and see what's going on and our support resistance. They also did a monumental burn. Like, he just burned a whole bunch. We went right back to the 40s, and we're going to check this out right now. So let's make this chart big really quick. Let's do our thing. Right? All right, let's zoom out a little bit. So this is where we're at on my last videos. We have the resistance right here. Also, if we zoom all the way out right now, we're going to go test I'm going to tell you guys, we're going to go test all-time highs. I'm saying that right now. The reason is that after you guys get good enough on this, and mind you, this cup and handle, you guys go look at the other videos. This cup and handle was written here way before all of this even happened. Okay, so you guys do not want to miss out on the money bag alerts. You guys do not want to miss out on the technical analysis course. This is fire. Like I'm telling you guys right now, I put this arrow right here when this candle had a long doji stick on the top. That long wick right there when it came out, that showed me that we're going to have a reversal. And I told my friend that was over, I said, look, we're going to hit support right here. And that is healthy. That is healthy. I wish he was here. I damn near would have had him just come in and say something, because I mean, I literally put it right there and it started to rock back up. And that is a healthy pullback right there. You know, that is exactly what's supposed to happen. And what I'm telling you guys about, we're going to go test that all-time high. Just from looking at this, when you do technical analysis a long time, I can tell you right now that this is that 61.8 average right here. This is, you know, if this is 100% and this is 0, right? This is 50%, easy. Give or take right around here, this is that 61.8 or that 72, okay? And anytime a token, a stock that's on the NASDAQ or, you know, whatever platform you're using, whatever brokers you're using, whatever type of trade you're doing, when they break that 61.8 average, the Fibonacci sequence, that is God's fingerprint, okay? That is everything. Everything is built to the golden ratio. Every flower you like, even the Taj Mahal, Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. So everything is literally has this golden ratio, is God's fingerprint of everything. And it even works on stocks. It's pretty crazy. I've been doing it since 2017 when I found out about the Fibonacci sequence and everything like that. And well, when we break through this Fibonacci sequence, let's say we didn't held this support and we would have had a false breakout and come down right away, then we would have been testing down here by this 50 mark, which would have been normal, because if you look right here, notice that when we have this resistance and we have that breakout, we found support there again, right? You see that, right? So this could have happened again in this same area lower, but we had this happen up here. Look at how the price goes up, gets rejected. Technically, it got rejected right there. It didn't make it all the way up. But when we came down, we had a breakout. Look at how the breakout, boom, right there. It's the same thing happening again, just a different decimal point, a different area. So we got that right there, right? This is that area right here. Oop. Okay, let's get that right there. That's that area where we have that breakout. Same thing that happened over here, right? But when these things break the 61-point average and we have this all-time high and obviously the lows when Shinobi started, when it breaks that 61.8 average and it pulls back and it holds that support and it rocks back up, it's going to go back up to this 100%. It is going to go back up. Some people actually only trade waiting for it to break the 61-point average, load their bags, and then up here they cash out, because the range from 61.8 to 100, it's a big difference. You know, it's about 30% right there, give or take. So 31%. So, you know, this thing rises up right here and it's going to test this. I'm not sure if it's going to break. We're going to keep an eye on the volume. You know, right now we're seeing that we're holding this middle Bollinger line, right? We're just tapping on it. We're still working up. We're seeing that the Mktg is starting to cross back over. We had all this volume that came in. There's also another burn that's going to be happening. There's burns happening back to back. This team is OC, man. This community is going to continue to grow. And it was so impressive to me that this right here was that nightmare that everybody had. This is all the pullback that happened. Some tokens look like, man, like they might not never come back from this. There's a very like hand selected few of tokens that actually have a chart that looks something similar to this, that were not affected by all that Bitcoin pulling back to 42,000, which was a BitMart hack, and they took millions of dollars from people, and that caused not only people that were trading or people that had money in their accounts. You got to think about people who got leverage position, margin positions. So when that money kept coming down and getting yanked, you guys were saying like, who's all selling it? It's not everybody selling. It's people who had leverage positions using margin or whatnot like that, and those positions are getting liquidated left and right. Okay, so right here, we pull back on this 3061. Make sure you guys stay tuned to that, and you guys do not want to miss this. Considering the fact that this has been correct all along, I'm not sure why you guys would want to. You guys can help. You guys can use this, especially if you're part of the community, and obviously you don't plan on selling. You could use this to show your friends some to learn a little bit, and to not worry that this project, even in this area right here, this was that Bitcoin happening right there, all that money that got pulled off, and we still held strong. We found support right there, and we started to tick back up. So right now what we're going to do, we're going to identify this right here. I don't think that we're going to be tapping this a lot or nothing like that. To be honest with you, this right, we'll do it to the wick. Okay. So since we have problem right here, you can see that this wick tapped right there. We went down, came back up, didn't do it, back up, didn't do it. And that's when we get rejected all the way down. So right now we're at that same area. If we can break through this, which I believe that we will, all we got to do is just come back up, make a higher low. We might sideways trade right here, because remember, wherever the price gets rejected, like right here it happened. Actually, this is supposed to be right there. This is where it got rejected, just like this, where it got rejected and then it found support in that same area. Got rejected and found support in that same area. Okay. So that also happened right here. So I should have really two arrows, because when it went up, this is where we found support. But right now we're going to be focusing on this one right here. This is important to us. We might find support right here. And I just want to let you guys know this. This is where it got rejected. We might find support, and you might see something like this. So do not get shooken out of your positions. If you're new traders, there's a lot going on. You guys seen the news that I just updated you guys with CERTIK taking this on to help build the Shinobi blockchain. This is going to be epic. This is legit 1000x very easily with burns and everything like that happening. That is a huge catalyst, and I don't think that catalyst has yet grabbed enough traction. So I really asked all the Shinjas to, you know, load up the comments, shield this video, get it out there. This is a project that you could be proud of, that literally while other ones are bleeding out, this one is still taking off. Okay, so if you guys see a natural pullback right in this area, as long as we hold this 3068, 3069, this is sideways trading, and we're just going to be building up enough momentum, sideways trading, until this pink line crosses back over and we see the volume pick up. If we could hold above this white Bollinger line, we're good. While this one's coming down, in a minute, if something breaks that line and we get right back on, you guys follow this channel, man. Follow this channel. Look at this. On the line, on the line, on the line, on the line. Red one. The minute it came off the line and that cross came up to the top, the momentum has changed. You guys are getting a lot of gems right here. So it gets the momentum change. We got a doji candle with the wicks long on both sides. Off the line, off the line, off the line, off the line. Right now we're on the line, on the line, on the line. We'll keep using this as a base, right? We can keep going up. But if we come down to right here, notice that this bottom Bollinger line might meet us right here or whatnot. This is normal if we sideways trade till we break up to the upside. We will see erasing the zero very soon in Shinja. I'm not going to make no predictions on that. We got a lot of catalysts, a lot of new investors. Right now, what I'm doing is helping identify the support and resistance that we have and letting the new investors know not to get shaken out of their spot. So when we see this pullback right here, this is normal. This is a high. These are all what? Higher low, higher low, higher low. Even when the trend has changed, we're making a base now. We're making a support right here where we got rejected before, which is very normal. Okay, so we might see some sideways trading right on this support right here, until the volume picks back up when we see the Mktg candles flip back to the positive side and see the volume pick back up, and we can just shoot right back up. I'm gonna be keeping my finger on the pulse of Shinja. Of course, you guys know I'm rocking really hard. My bag is very heavy. I will be loading it. You know, I loaded it. I was very blessed to be able to load it really big right here. So I'm just holding my position right now. I'm holding this one long term. It's going to get us somewhere. So you guys know what's coming. Continue to come back. Experience the abundance of money with me. Till next time. Later.